Hey everybody, it's Alexander Dahl with Manifest Vitality once again. So we have yet another interview ready. As we've been doing, we'll just keep putting them out as they get ready. I tend to do 3 a week, usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes I skip that depending upon whether or not I have other things going on. But that's typically the schedule, so we'll just try to continue keeping to that. So without anything else, we'll just go ahead and get into it. All right, here you go. Bye. All right, so I'm currently on the phone with Jayver. He's another musician that reached out about the interview series going on. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the chance to introduce himself.
Okay, my name is Jayver Jimenez. I born in Bogota, Colombia. I'm living here in New York the last 6 years, and I'm a professional musician from my country. I actually got a college degree of musician, and that's it. That's now I'm here.
Awesome. So tell me a bit about yourself. How did you first find music, and what did you see in it that was really important to you that you wanted it as a part of your life?
Well, the music comes mm, very weird to me, or not weird really. But the thing is, I used to have a lot of friends who they used to play also another musical instrument. So it get my attention, and from there I'm start to be a little bit interested or get more interest about the music. And then I decide to practice the instrument. I try first with the guitar, but then I realize it's not my stuff, and at the end I find the percussion, the drums. So I'm start to learn drums first of all by empiric. I mean by myself. Like in that time we don't have YouTube or things like this, so it's a little bit more complicated to learn. But even like this, I do it. I do it. I think I do it pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love the music. Then I start to enroll on this thing of the music, and at the end I decide to study music. So basically, something like this was my previous history. For example, when I was younger. Yeah.
Sure. And while you were growing up, going through figuring out what instrument you played, did you have the opportunity to work with, like other bands and do performances to kind of really figure out, where you thought you fit in?
Uh, it was because I used to. Okay, I'm get a lot of love. I got a lot of love to say like this in this way for the metal music.
Mm-hmm.
So then I decide to find people who maybe want to make a new project, of course, with basic levels of the music. Because in that time I wasn't, I mean, crazy. I just started the instrument. So I found a couple people who they were looking the same as me. So then I decide to play with them, and at the same time I grow my skills in music with these guys too, because everybody like what we used to do. So that's why. So it's
Sure.
like my first.
Sure. And so while you were going through that process and playing with other people, what was kind of your motivating factor to start traveling around and getting out of Colombia to work on music, or was it something else in your life?
Well, I got a opportunity here because I have some family here. Someday they told me, hey, you should come to New York. It's a very nice city for musicians. It's very multicultural. So I find a nice opportunity to try to play with different musicians from other part of the world and try to play different kind of music and everything. So it has been a great experience here because now I form my band here too, and it's amazing because I'm playing with American people, and also our bass player is European from Poland,
Mm-hmm.
and we're the Latin side is here, man. So it has been great, and I don't know. I think New York City is a very nice a
Sure.
place to for musicians, at least to show you and everything like this, and to share with another musicians from other parts of the world and all of them bring you a different concept of the music, different ideas.
Hmm.
Depends where they come. So I think it's very nice, very cool.
Awesome. So you kind of mentioned, you have a love for metal music. How much does that passion for it kind of really influence the type of band that you look to play with and the kind of music that you want to create?
What you mean exactly? Like how I found the people to get this, or
Well, your own personal motivation for it. I mean, obviously, people tend to gravitate towards the music that they like, and that's generally the kind of music that they want to make. But in some situations, that's not always the case. Sometimes, people just, find themselves in a band that, might not necessarily be their first choice of genre, but they get along with the people really well, so they just roll with it. Like that sort of thing. Like how much of your interest in metal music really played into influencing how you selected the band that you were going to play with?
no, but actually I like to play different kind of music. I used to also play jazz, blues, and Colombian music too, and all kind like this.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you always try to find, I don't know, like a common point with the people, and all the time. Of course, you need to talk first with the musicians, what you like or what you want to do, and or you put posts, like for example in Craigslist or other websites, and you put your a specific point, what you want to do, which kind of music you want to play, and everything. And actually, the people start to reach me by those media on all these pages. It have helped. I think technology helped you a lot to
Mm-hmm.
find musicians in some specific styles that you want, because you can go any web, any all these new pages that you
Mm-hmm.
can find in internet, and they give you a chance to put your interest in music, what you want to do, and everything. And I think it helps you to connect. So I think technology nowadays make this work a little bit easier than before. Because before you can find musicians, but maybe not for the kind of music you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
or things like that.
Sure,
So I think
absolutely.
technology helped me a little bit, yeah, and not only me. I think everybody now.
Okay, and then um how would you define kind of the differences between like the music scene in Colombia versus the music scene in New York?
No, it's very hard to say, because in both parts you always meet musicians who are very committed with you, and there's other ones that they don't want to take the music in serious and everything. So I think in every part of the world there's musicians, like how to say, like for say serious musicians, people who take very serious what they're doing with the project, what they want to do. And you can find another one that they just don't care, or they just try to play a hobby, or like a garage band, or for example by the moment. But no,
Mm-hmm.
I think in both countries, or I think in every part of the world, you can find good teams of musicians, or other ones also, like maybe it's not what you expected. After then you get a little bit disappointed, because it's not what you're looking for, or it's not the people serious you want.
Sure,
But
absolutely.
actually, it's the same. I saw when I used to play with musicians very talented in the United States, and also in my country. You can find very people very talented there, and here. So it's
Sure.
like a little bit.
So tell me about the project that you're working on now. What about it do you like? Where would you like to see it go? And what is the name of the project?
Okay, the project right now here is Avisot, which is a name of a ancient demon of the Middle Eastern. Of course, it's like a kind of death metal. And what else you want to know about that project? The name and
Uh, like where you would like to see it go? What you appreciate about it, working with the other band members, that sort of stuff.
uh, to go first is the love of the music. We really meet because we really love to play this kind of music. We love to play, practice, rehearsal, create new music, create new concepts, create all this kind of stuff. And we went and to go, yeah, we try to go as far as we can. But the first how to say the first thing about this is enjoy the music. And I think if you enjoy the music and you enjoy what you're going to what you are doing, I think it's gonna bring you to new opportunities, new chances, and maybe to bring your project even a little bit higher, because we never think like, oh, we're gonna make a famous band here or something like this. No, we just enjoy what we're doing. We enjoy the way, because many people is enjoy. They just are, how to say it, trying to find the success and everything very fast, and they forget it's like, you first need to enjoy what you're doing. And we applied this in our band, and it has been great because we got a new EP. We even got a music label here in the United States, in Maine. The name of the label is Wordsmash Records.
Mm-hmm.
We are now nice artists to make our book of the EP or artwork and everything. So I think when you put all your love in the stuff that you like, it's gonna bring you by itself to the success, and not to think too much in the success, even though to enjoy what you're doing and put all your love on that.
Excellent. So what are some of your favorite memories or most prominent memories about, participating in music, whether it be, a band you saw that was really important to you, or working with other musicians? What really stands out in your mind?
Well, I have several nice memories. In my country, I used to play with rock bands. I used to play with the Colombian music band. This was like the level more commercial, and you as musician playing that metal, okay, it's like it's not a big. You cannot get too much money, or money enough to live, or to. So I used to play with another kind of people with different styles of music, and it was great because to learn new styles and sharing with musicians who have other different point of view of the music like you have. So it's great, and it's very richful for you because you can learn a lot of new stuff and things like this. So this is one of my great memories, and also I have my previous death metal band in Colombia. We also used to play in. We opened for big bands of metal like Belfegor, like Mayhem, Crism from Brazil. We play in several festivals. So I can say I have been lucky, and I have very beautiful memories with the music.
Excellent. So what are some links where people can listen to the stuff that you're working on? Check out that EP that you guys are putting out.
Oh, okay. Yes, guys, you can tap Avisot. I can spell for you V. Sorry, Y Zouth. Avisot. I don't know, guys, if you get it. I hope so. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. So the common social media, you can find us there. And yeah, you also are able to communicate with us, to give us a message. And even if you want to buy our EP, we also can send to you guys, for any person who are interested in this kind of music, or just for any person who are curious to listen or to see what we are working on.
I like to give the person that I'm interviewing the opportunity to put out like their last word. So just a general message that you feel resonates with you.
About this interview, no, I just want to say thanks everybody for listening to me. Thanks to you to open this channel for me, and to help me to share my experience and to share my work. I really appreciate your interview. And that's it. I think everybody should listen different points of different musicians. Like this, we can learn from each other, and maybe get our music experience much more better every time. So if it works for something, I would like you guys to enjoy, and that's it. And thanks one more time for you for opening the channel, and you are doing an amazing job, man. Thanks so much.